There we go. Yo, Ninja, what's up? Can you hear me? I changed a bunch of stuff for the stream, so yeah, I can't hear myself. Mute. Green Frog, what's up, buddy? Just finished watching guys live. I got some. I got a stream deck, so I can do this if it works. Should. Hold up. There we go. Smash that like button. Huh? And then I got the workbench cam. I can also say smash that like button. And then go back to my face cam. Look at that. I can mute it all right here. I can share my TV. I got it's all buttons now, so I don't have to keep going through and clicking, which sets it up cool. So like, boom, smash that like button. That'll show up. It should just let me make sure I'm a little delayed because I'm watching the stream on this. Yeah, there you go. Shows up right on the screen. Boom. Yeah, stepping it up, ladies and gentlemen. You got one more week at home. Very cool stuff. Yeah, getting there, guys. I can also still share my TV with just a push of a button, make sure nothing is on here. But there, boom, I can share it right there and go right back. Oh, we'll push of a button. Sweet, guys. Pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys, I don't know if you guys are in one of the lives. I actually blew both of my steering servos. One in the Savage and one in the Revo. So I picked up servos yesterday. We're gonna swap those out, and then I'm gonna attempt to solder some stuff today. Solder is not my forte, but I can make it so it doesn't come apart. So that's a plus. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm trying to up the quality for you guys a little at a time. We're getting there. And then let me see if this shows up on stream. I'm going to test something real quick. Like I said, I've been working behind the scenes on a lot of stuff. So test. So let's see if that shows up on stream. Yes, it does. Cool. I only added that because somebody mentioned in one of my other streams that he would have liked to donate, and I felt weird, but I was like, you know what, like, let me just add a link in the description in case. But don't feel obligated to do that. That's nothing. I just did that because someone mentioned it, so do not think you have to do that. But I just wanted to make sure it was working. That's why I ran that test. So let's let's start with the Rebo, and then we'll proceed from there. I have a soldering station too, but my soldering iron is so old and like it only has one good hot spot. GWT, I'm doing well, man. I just finished watching guys live, and now I'm gonna finally replace the servos in my stock because I blew both of them in the Revo. So I'm gonna swap the Revo. The Revo normally runs two steering servos. I just got one strong one because I don't want them fighting each other. And the Savage, I picked up a Power Hobby 300 BW. But the Revo is going to be running something a little more powerful. It is a Power Hobby 729 MBL. They're both brushless, so man, nice to see you got stuff today. I got stuff today. Oh, nice, Jack. What'd you get? Hey, Jo, what's up, buddy? Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Let's do it up. And then I can turn it off, right? Yeah, beautiful. It does work. Awesome. All right, cool. I was real worried about that because sometimes in OBS, it'll work in OBS, but it doesn't show up on stream. All right, so let me just, well, we're going to do the Savage first, I believe. Get this all together. You got the Spectrum Technology ESC programmer after mail being delayed for a couple days. Oh man, that's cool though. Yeah, Stream Deck is sweet, dude. Um, and everything's at like a push of a button. Like it's super nice, super convenient. I can smash that like, you know. Got dry shafts and upgraded battery hold down for my Max so I can run taller. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm going to be purchasing hopefully soon an X Max, and I'm going to pick up a body for it on Saturday. I don't even have the truck yet, but Sticky's doing well, man. Hope you're doing good too. What's sick? JL. The Savage is a two-speed, yes. They used to make a three-speed transmission. I almost got, but since HBI kind of disappeared for a while, they are not. You can't find them. But since they're coming back out, like they're slowly rolling more stuff out, and you can actually find parts for these now. Hopefully, I can come across one soon. I would also like a reverse module because I would like to go in reverse with this. Oh. Bruce is fine with being out of the shed as long as the door's open. But as soon as I close the door, he wants to come in. Stickies, any more stickers? Uh, that's exactly why I'm gonna get it, Ninja. I've always wanted an X Max, and then when I seen the Outcast, I was like, I need to get that first. But now that I have the Outcast, people ask like, what do I recommend, that or the X Max? I can't give my true opinion because I don't want to lie to you guys. I say the Outcast is awesome, but I don't have a lot of time on an X Max. So one for content, I think it'd be cool to compare the two and give you guys like my true opinion on both. And I've always wanted one anyway, so I think it's gonna be a win-win. Let's get the hoodie off. Let me make sure I don't have an offensive shirt on today. I do not. Take the hoodie off. I picked up some Dremel cut off wheels because I was low on those. Got more propane for my heater because I was watching guys live. My propane ran out. The only positive that I like about it is the parts are fairly cheap, so when you break it, it's too expensive. Oh, you talking about the X Max? Yeah, I've always wanted one, and like I said, they look awesome. So, and I'm picking up a body for it on Saturday. I found a snap-on uh, box truck body for it, and I got it for a killer deal. So I'm gonna pick that up. Couldn't beat the price, even though I don't have the truck yet, but could not beat the price. So we gotta take this apart. Swap the cameras. Oh, I can do that right here. What? I also changed the angle on this camera. I moved it over a little bit. I don't even need this mouse near me anymore, which is cool. So I don't do stuff like I just did. There we go. Because before I had the Stream Deck, I would always accidentally like hit the mouse and stuff, because I always have to like swap cameras and stuff. So with the Stream Deck, you just hit buttons. Leroy's going good, man. But yeah, so I'm gonna be picking up that X Max body on Saturday, and then hopefully I'll be able to get an X Max sometime soon. All right, Stickies, take it easy. I appreciate you coming in for a little bit. All right, so we're gonna disconnect. Actually, yeah, disconnect this. Yeah, I think this angle right here for this is actually a little better because, like I said, I'm trying to up the quality for you guys. I think the other way was a little too cumbersome. I think that's the way to do it. You're at work? Well, I appreciate you chilling with me at work. Pop that off. Don't lose this. Where is my... This does need a new one-way bearing, which sucks. So I need a better Phillips head. I like that the fact that my screwdrivers are so far like up, but it's also kind of crappy at the same time because it's hard to get at sometimes. All right, so we're gonna disconnect this exhaust here. Pop that back in. Okay, I'm gonna open this door again. It's a weird temperature today, so it's like cold but not cold at the same time. And this heater doesn't go any lower. So it's kind of, I'm like in a weird spot right now. I went to the hobby shop yesterday. I had to go to Hobby Town. Um, and I get the only guy that doesn't work with RCs there. I was like, I'm looking for some steering servos. And he's like, well, is it a Traxxas? I'm like, I don't care if it's like a stock servo. I just need like steering servos. And he was like, well, I don't work with RCs. I just do the models, which is fine. But like, give me somebody that can help me. No offense, but I did run into a girl that works there. She does custom painting on RC cars. So hopefully, I got her email. Hopefully, she can help me out with my kit. Hopefully, she can paint my kit for me. And then when I get this, I am going to make so many people angry when it comes to this X Max body because it's the box truck and people want that really bad. And I'm not going to leave it like it is. And I have a paint scheme in mind and stuff for it. And I am going to make a lot of X Max fans very angry. But I don't care. It's mine. Venom, what's up, buddy? You're getting snow right now. Just finished work, Leroy. Well, I appreciate you coming in here, man. We're already up to 10 people in here and only 5 likes. How about we smash that like button, people? Much appreciated. So I'm going to disconnect the steering horn. Bruce, stop licking. Come on. Jail, are you doing your unboxing, bud? Jail just got a couple sexy RCs in today. I don't want to ruin it here, but I'm sure he's going to have videos on them extremely soon. Extremely soon? I don't know. You know what I mean. Alright, so that's that. So theoretically, this should just lift up. Beautiful. This is always a little bit of a better to get out of here. You could probably go about it a little differently than I do. But if you guys are new here, I like to make things hard on myself. I think it builds character. Alright, so that's the servos out. Yeah, I think this camera angle is sweet right now. Because I can still move this arm wherever I want it. But it's still, before when it was straight on, I think it was a little, I would get in the way more. So let me know what you guys think. But let's put this back here. Stop licking your paws, dude. All right, so we're gonna run the 300 BW for steering in here. Just going to go that way. I gotta get my nippers. Traxxas puts on here, it's going to be a kit. I don't know how true it is. You hear that Traxxas is going to put out a kit? I wonder, they have that, what is it, that one crawler kit or whatever? It's the TRX kit, I think it is. Which is cool, I enjoy kits. The markup on Sonar Digger would make you sick. Oh, dude, I bet. Yeah, they have 4 kits. Yeah, they have. I know they have the TRX. Then they have 2 TRXs, right? And then they have that stadium truck, I think, something like that. And I don't know what the other one is. 11 people on a Thursday afternoon, man. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Let's pop these off. Yeah, these servos are old, guys. They're like super old, and they're the stock servos, so I'm not surprised they actually finally. I'm surprised they lasted as long as they did, to tell you the truth. So this is going to go that way. Okay. Slash Stampede, TRX, and TRX with electronics. These are actually pretty cool. They're all metal casing except the top and the bottom, but metal geared. They seem pretty diesel, so hopefully these should last. Bruce. Put these bad boys in here. These are also waterproof. There is a little nub, if you guys can see, right here, that I think we're going to have to cut off because it's not letting this servo sit flat. So it should have a fresh razor. It was on my magnet. I gotta stop touching that razor blade while I'm not using it because I never put it back. Crap. We'll use an old one. I don't know. I guess these little knobs are for stock servos. No, I don't think the stock servos hit that. That's the issue. Yeah, it's just to hold the stock servos from bouncing around because they're a little thinner. The LT from Lizzie seems that the body redone. I seen somebody on the RC Guy Garage Facebook post that theirs was like off center, like the body. Which when you pay that much for an RC, it shouldn't be like that. But I don't think I'd make a big stink about it. But I understand why people would. Like, don't get me wrong. We're gonna get to that. Can I get this disc in there? Always wear safety glasses. Got it. This is also a little snug because this rubber for where the wires come out sticks out further than stock, so I don't know. I'm trying not to crush these wires. It would be kind of productive for sure. Cool. Perfect. All right. And then this goes like this. Servo's facing the right way, which is a plus. Seven thumbs up, one thumb down. I'll take it, guys. I'd rather have messed up stickers than having a Charters Bigfoot. Yeah, I agree, man. I absolutely agree. But I think he was saying it's like underneath. It's not like a sticker you can peel off. Some buy those LMTs for a license. But honestly, guy, that's the only one. That's the only reason why I'd buy it. It would be my only shelf queen I have. But yeah, 13 viewers, 7 thumbs up, 1 thumb down. I'm all about it. But I like this new angle I got with this camera. It's still adjustable, but I think where it's at right now is good. And I can still move it closer if I want. Like I said, guys, just trying to up the quality for you guys. Leroy's working. Gotta make that money, man. I respect it. That's why I'm not in some of the guys' lives, because guys' live, because I'm working. Once in a while, I'll stop in real quick, but I don't like get breaks or anything. So, all right. So theoretically, this should be ready and roaring to go. Obviously, I have to center it up and stuff, but because these are shot, these are the stock ones, guys. They're not very good. And these servos actually come with metal horns too, which is pretty cool. But I think this horn is a little too long for where this needs to be. Yeah. So I can't use the horn that came with the servo. It does come with a plastic, if you're going to use it for like throttle or brake, it comes with one of those. And it comes with another plastic smaller servo horn. They're 25 spline, so they're pretty like average, you know. That's pretty normal. Kind of rolling those thumbs upside down. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to put this right here. It's the hardest part of this because, like I said, I like to make things hard on myself. So getting this back in is kind of a bear sometimes. There it is. Step forward. Watch this linkage. Woo. Bring her down. This truck really isn't too hard to work on. Pretty self-explanatory, to tell you the truth. It's my first like twin vertical plate chassis, so or vertical plate, whatever. So when I first got it, it was a little intimidating, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Envision nitro engine. Hopefully this hole's lined up. Looks like it. Anyone had experience with it? I envision nitro engine? No, I don't even think I've heard of it. Sorry. What's your issue though? You just trying to find out if it's a good engine, or are you having like issues with it? Like I say it all the time, I'm no expert, but I can try to help you. Make it up as I go. I have a way too big of a receiver battery in here. It's a 5,000 mAh uh, hump pack that's meant for a fifth scale. So I just have a zip tied to the front. It should hold. Because my original hump pack I had in here shorted like really bad. I didn't realize that one of the wires got pinched and like was exposed, and they touched and they started smoking real bad. Almost lit her on fire. Glad it didn't though. I love this truck. This truck's awesome. I got one on the way. Finishing for info. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Gotta love it. We were talking today in our group chat with the mods from RC Guy Garage. Nitro seems to be coming back a little bit, which is awesome. Same thing with two-stroke, like two-stroke fifth scales, like starting to take off too. Not much of a deal with the body, or just don't buy it until it. Yeah, exactly. But honestly, I would be a little ticked off about it because I'm a little OCD with stuff like that. But over like with the monster truck, I'd be like, you know. But mine would be a shelf queen, so I think it would bother me a little bit more because I'm just a big Gravedigger fan. What's everybody else doing today? I know somebody said they were working. Get this going. Doing work. This battery in the front definitely gives it some more weight, so I might put a couple spacers in just to lift it up a little. Cheers, everybody. Jo, if you're still watching, cheers, buddy. Congratulations on your two new toys. Jack, nothing about nitro is fun. Yeah, man, I understand why people don't like it. I respect it. But in a sense, you kind of have to respect why people like it too. For the same reasons you don't like it, some people like it. Like me, I enjoy the tuning. I enjoy doing all that. Is it more work? Yeah. But I have just as much fun tinkering. They need some nitro drum in their life. Yeah, somebody screenshot that guy actually said something nice about a nitro. Nice-ish, I should say. Like I say, somebody you should at least own one for at least a little bit, and then sell it to me when you get fed up with it. Just wrenching on the Oval card, getting ready for this weekend. Nice, dude. I'm in the UK, England, but the weather is crap. When it gets better, I will do some running videos. Nice, Leroy. Yeah, it rains a lot out there, don't it? All right, so I don't want to hook that up yet, even though it's just throttle brake. It actually should be pretty close, but I'm going to turn everything on first. Put that on, and then I'll go flip it over and hook up the steering servo. This is on a Noble receiver. Let's get my handy dandy box out of here. Get the Noble. 13 viewers. What's up, guys? If you guys enjoy it, hit that like button. Smash it. This is for the new servo. Welcome to Noble. Gotta get this to the Savage. I should have got a throttle servo too, because that thing's making so much noise. Alright, so that's zeroed out. I'm gonna turn it off. Hook that bad boy up. Like I said, guys, these servos are super old, so I forgot I should have got a throttle servo for this thing. You love the sound, the smell, and the smoke and nitro gives, but for me anymore, I think the truck sitting on your table looks bad. You think it looks bad? Why is that? This truck is awesome. Savage X 4.6 thing is an animal. What don't you like about this truck? To each your own, obviously, but I love this truck. This thing is an animal. Let's turn this back on. Brakes are good. I said earlier, if Savage makes another RTR Nitro, I'm all about it. Alright, so now I gotta put this in channel 1. Channel 1. I got a Sanwa M12 transmitter, but do you want the Noble? Do you think the Noble is better than it? I don't know anything about the Sanwa M12, but I know for sure the Noble's fantastic. Um, I haven't had any issues with it. If you guys check out my range test between the external and internal antenna receivers, I kind of do like an overview of how I really feel about it. I've used it. If you look, it's a little dirty and beat up on the bottom. I've used it when I was in my last bash video with the Outcast, like climbing up a hill. I was like using it to go up, and I haven't had any issues. The range is phenomenal. The responsiveness is great. I love the Noble, but I can't speak for the other one that you have. Hector, what's up? I don't know what the price is. Like this, with two receivers and the internal antenna and external antenna was 170 bucks. And you go to 20 models. Like you can go 4, 6, or 8 channels with it. Like it's a great transmitter. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, no, if you can find a Savage 4.6X or X 4.6, however the heck it's said, um, get one. They're great. And I think you can buy them brand new because they're coming, like, HPI is actually making a comeback with stuff. All right, so steering is centered out. Try to get this bad boy on here like so. And honestly, the only issue I've ever had with this truck was my steering servo going out after 8 years, and then that hump pack battery. But that was just usage and getting beat up and not paying attention to it. So much better than stock, I'll tell you that. How strong is it? Strong enough. I almost got two of the stronger one because the one going in the Revo is stronger than this one by quite a bit. I almost went with two of those. Using that, yeah, pretty much I did. You seen the video, guy? Like as I got to the top of that hill, I was like, ugh, yeah, and like pulled myself up because I'm not easy on my stuff. Like, do you tell me it's a good thing, or like you tell me it's like indestructible or something? I'm not saying that is. It's not, but I'm gonna put us through his paces. Like when flip phones were a thing, those indestructible ones. Guy was like, you could throw this on the ground and it won't break. And obviously I didn't buy it yet, so I threw it on the ground. And he was like, what are you doing? I was like, did you not just tell me you can do that and it'll be fine? He's like, yeah, but I'm like, but nothing. Like, I'm not gonna buy it until I actually see it do it. He was not happy. But I put things through his paces. I'm not saying I beat my stuff on purpose, but I do my normal stuff, and if it works, it works. That is not the right screw. Hmm. Did I put... No, that one definitely goes there. I'm missing a screw. We actually might turn the heater off for a little bit. It's getting warm in here. The cheeks are toasty. I actually got my dynamite glow igniter coming. And guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Sorry if I'm pushing that too hard. I'm just excited that I actually have a button where I can just hit and it shows a GIF. It's fantastic. Where is... Guy, if you're interested in trying to set something like that up for your streams, let me know. Obviously, I can help you out. You give me a call on the Facebooks live, and or not live, but we can try to figure something out for you. I think I put this. I think I put a screw in the wrong spot. But I could swore this is in the bottom because this is the only screw left. So process of elimination means I put a screw in the wrong spot. But that one would be a smaller screw. This come with screws? Yeah, the servo came with screws, so I'll just use one of them. The crawler course got a major overhaul. Nice. HPI Bullet 3.3, yeah. Yeah, Jack, I know exactly what one you're talking about. That those are sweet. I'm super glad that HBI is trying to come back. If you guys didn't know, but hopefully they release another new Savage, guys. And they call him Savage for a reason. I'm telling you that right now. I actually have another one of these, a 4.6X. This one right here, I got for parts because parts are getting hard to find. But now that HPI actually has a U.S. distributor, I can actually start finding parts slowly. They're actually slowly coming back with parts. So hopefully we get a Savage. Honestly, I would just like the reverse module for this because that was like an after, something you could buy after. I should have got it when it was like actually still available. Self snap on body Earl. Earl, did you see my comment too? Um, it's actually the box truck body too. It's not like the truck. It's the box truck. And you're totally gonna unsubscribe to me when I get an X Max because I have horrible plans for that body, and I'm going to make a lot of people not happy. I'm getting a body. I don't even have it yet. Yeah, exactly. It's all good. They're not extra. They came with it, so technically it's not an extra. It's not like I had to go buy it. Just double check everything again. Definitely way faster than it used to be. It's actually a pretty quiet servo too. I just tighten that screw up a little bit. The steering rack is all over the place right now. Yeah, gotta tighten that screw up. But next thing it'll be that throttle servo because that thing is not sounding good. It is a big block. It's a 4.6. The only thing that's messed up that really makes me angry is the one-way bearing, and there's no way to get this on the bump box, which sucks. So I'm going to have to just get a new one-way bearing. Macca body destruction coming soon. Snap-on tools won't break. No, I actually going to repaint the entire thing, and honestly, just to bother people. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I think it's going to be hysterical. So I got to snug up this one because she's moving all over the place down there. I've always had loose steering with this thing. I feel like something's missing right here. Something's definitely missing there. Like there should be a nut. Hmm. Because that doesn't get any tighter. Boom. We're going to probably put, like I said, there. I have a Fiskell nickel metal hydride battery in there, and it's definitely way too heavy for the front of this truck. So I'm going to put a couple spacers in there. Press your head under the light button. Yeah. I think where I have shock spacers for this truck because these aren't like spin, like these are like the stock shocks that come on here, so they literally just use spacers. And I have it comes with a bunch. I just gotta remember where the heck I put them. Just bear with me. I have seen people put Traxxas Easy Starts on these engines, so I'm thinking that maybe we can make the one-way bearing work in the rotor start, but I don't think it will because it's like a different kind of housing, like different shape. Because obviously when they use the Easy Start, they use the whole Easy Start like module thing. Where the heck did I put these spacers? This is what happens when you get organized. You have a place for everything and you don't remember where you put it. Bearings. There's a one-way bearing there. That's for a Traxxas stuff. Alright, they're not there. Let's get a face cam so you guys see my ugly mug. Where is... Did I hang them up? There's Chato arms, ball ends, spur gears, slippers, body pins, more pins. Clutch bells. Got parts for days, boys, ladies and gentlemen. Stuff for the Outcast. There's Savage hexes, Savage spur gear. Here's suspension stuff. I was looking for these. This actually comes with the RTR, bunch of suspension stuff. Let's swap back over to camera 2. Perfect. Bruce Cam, I'm working on a guy. I don't have the money for a new webcam yet, alright? I need a third camera because he's just chilling on the ground right now. Just laying like a boss. I lost my other razor blade now. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm going to lose a razor blade on a live, and I'm going to slice my hand looking for it. I want a quad body with a girl doll riding on the X-Max. Guru, we're replacing the steering servo in the Savage X 4.6, and we are going to replace this 2 steering servos in the Revo 3.3 with 1 steering servo. We're going to be rocking the Power Hobby 729 in the Revo. We have the Power Hobby 300 something in the Savage because I blew up the steering servo in this and one of the dual steering servos in the Revo. If you guys didn't know, the Revo comes with 2 steering servos, which I don't like. If you're going to do it, just get one strong one. Because I don't care how good you are at setting up 2, they're going to fight each other eventually, unless I just completely suck. But I'd rather spend more money on one really powerful servo than buying 2 meh servos and just have them together. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna run one strong one and you're good to go. That was like my main complaint about the Revo, because I am a huge Revo guy. I love that platform. I feel like they should have just got rid of those 2 steering servos a long time ago and just rocked one really strong servo. Like, there's no need, especially nowadays with all the servo options and stuff. Like it looks cool on paper, like, ooh, 2 servos, but like I think it causes more trouble than it's worth. But what do I know? That's better. Cool. This thing is a wheeling machine, guys. I'm telling you right now. And backflips like a mother. Savage is a savage for sure. Oh yeah, dude. My buddy has a bunch of these. He actually has one, the old school one with the 2 shocks on either side, with the General Lee body, the '69 Dodge on it, and it's never even been out of the box. He refuses to take the plastic off of it. Mini Bruce Camp Fun. There's a link in the description if you want to start it off. I feel weird saying that, but and I think when someone donates, something should pop up on screen. I tested it before I went live. It should, but don't go ahead and donate. Like, don't feel obligated. I feel super weird even having that in the description. But people, someone mentioned it the other day, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. All right, so we're going to do this right here because I have this coming through here because I'm running this obnoxiously big battery. So we're gonna do one of these. Because these stock just come with a double A for the receiver kind of thing, like 4. So, and it's kind of crappy. They kind of went a Traxxas route. Like it's like a weird plug, so you can't just get a battery and like you'd have to get like their whole harness like with a new switch and stuff. But I just had a switch laying around. I did it myself, but I just thought that was a little crappy of them to do that. There we go. That's why. We are crushing the new servo wires. There we go. Wait, and the fact you can't set endpoints on the mini servos and the Traxxas Link is just lame sauce. On what? Traxxas Raven 2.0. Love mine even though my ESA, I guess you might say, took a poop. But I'm putting a BLX. Oh, nice, dude. That's gonna be sick. I used to have a Revo, eRevo 2.0. Never even ran it. I had 4 batteries for it. I had the limiting straps in the back because they were known to blow off because it would overextend on the back. So I had limiting straps on there. Had the aluminum chassis support in the back because with those straps you needed it. And I came on some hard times. I needed the money, so I sold it. What's up, Nitro Freak? Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Um, yeah. So that's that. I think we're gonna test it one more time because I did crush those wires a little bit. Ah, I forgot to plug it back in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, the next thing this thing's gonna need is a new throttle servo because it's loud. But oh yeah, she's ready to go, boys. Well, not ready. I need a new one-way bearing, but you know, because I hate the fact that you can't use this on a bump box. It's the one downside with this, I think, is you can't. I don't even know, like, you literally couldn't because of where the engine is. So your only bet is to use their starter, which kind of sucks. Let's go back to my ugly mug cam. But doing work. Only channel you can have adjust the Traxxas link in steering and throttle. Yeah, like I don't know, man. It is crappy. But yeah, that's I think that's it for now with this one because I don't have a one-way bearing for that yet, and I'm pretty sure like the Traxxas one won't fit on that starter. And if you guys, or even with Nitro Freaking here, if you guys know, uh, Associated used to make a starting wand with like a hex at the end that has a ball end on it. It's like hardened steel, and it's better on the Savages than the Savage one that comes with it. I can't find it anywhere. It's super hard to find. So if anybody knows where to get one, let me know. because my starting one is twisted a little bit, and it's not like the old school one like this one is. Like this is the original starting wand from a Savage, has like the two little ears sticking out. Um, the one that's with this one is a like a hex end, like a ball end. It's warm today. Nice, you're freaking nice, dude. You're gonna run some stuff. Actually, I'm gonna unplug this battery. So that's one down, and this sat too long without a new steering servo. It was driving me nuts. Actually, I need to put the skid plate back on. The only upgrade this thing has, besides the servo now, is an RPM skid plate on the bottom. That's it. Never had any issues with this, man. I'm telling you right now, for an RTR, this is an awesome truck. Where is my other skid plate? Swap cameras. See here what's going on here. Sorry guys, give me 1 second, just checking some stuff. Because I'm using like more stuff right now, so I just want to make sure everything is going good. Let me get on now. Analytics. Here we go. Okay. Cool. Because I'm using Streamlabs for some things, going through OBS, so I can do stuff like with the smash the like button gif. And then donations come through there too. So I just like to make sure, at least for the first couple lives, to make sure everything is going good. Back these up. Got many servos that have to be adjusted to. Trucks just be like, you just wanted to know what. Yeah, that's why I'm surprised Traxxas. I know they have their stupid Traxxas app on your phone for that stuff, and it shows like your speed and all that stuff. I'm telling you right now, I have a Revo 3.3 with all that. I used it once just to see if it actually worked. Gus, what's up, buddy? And never again. So I'm really surprised that Traxxas hasn't like upped their game in the controller aspect of it. Like I would have thought they would have had a controller with a screen on it by now. Tell you the truth. Like it blows my mind that they don't yet. Even if it was like an upgrade, like Traxxas Pro controller or something, you know what I mean? It just blows my mind that they don't have that yet. I thought they would have did that years ago. Tortured, what's up, buddy? And the reason why I got this RPM skid plate is because with this truck, the brake is like the pad. The pads and the discs are actually exposed completely. Like there's no chassis, obviously, like a traditional chassis. So I got this to keep my brakes from getting all gunked up. 5 port coming in mint condition, too. Oh, Leroy, it's awesome. Envisions is a good engine. There you go. Did it work? Did what work? Oh, you done it? It might take a second. It should, because I tested it before I went live. Because I see the donation. Thanks for that. But why didn't my notification come through? I tested it. God, that's awesome. I appreciate that, dude. You didn't have to do that. But this is what's going to show. This is what's supposed to show up. Because when I hit test, check this out. Test donation. You guys should see that and hear this. This obviously isn't what he donated, but this is a test. And it should go, all right. But when I hit test, it works. It's weird. It didn't show up. All right, I'm gonna do some work on that. I can see the donation through Streamlabs, but for some reason my uh, notification didn't show up. But yeah, with the Streamlabs, I can see like there's like a chart that shows. Doesn't work, no sound. All right, cool. It's good to know. Thank you, guy. And again, thank you for that. You don't have to do that, dude. Um, but that's something I need to figure out then. Because on Twitch, I had that issue. I thought I had it figured out here, so I had it fixed on Twitch. I just had to do some more testing there. Maybe I'll see if one of the mods later can hop into like a private stream, and I'll do tests to see if there's sound, just to get it set up. Because it's kind of hard to do when you're by yourself. Because on tests it works. Like right now, I heard that all right and all that. But unless I have a delay, my delay might be high. That's something I'll check later. Again, guy, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. That's gonna go to the Bruce webcam fund. Um, but I'll check that. There might be like a weird setting I missed. Yo,
Guy.
what up?
The only reason why I don't know if it's going to work is because it causes the individual to have to sign up.
Well, you shouldn't have to. That's if you want to use a certain GIF. If you just want to use the stock GIF, you don't have to sign up. You just literally because it's going through PayPal.
Right. So what I did is I did it through PayPal, but what was weird was that it actually made me sign up for a subscription.
Really?
Yeah. Like I did it actually through PayPal, but it says in order to donate, I had to sign up through a subscription. I'm like, ah, crap.
That's weird. Yeah, I'll do some more research with that then. Yeah, that's super weird. Thanks for the heads up because I've seen that, but that was the stuff I've seen.
Like, this is totally over the YouTube.
What do you mean?
I can hear it clearly on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mute. All right, guys. Sorry, I forgot to mute. I was talking to Guy. So yeah, that shouldn't be like that. You should just be able to click on what you want to do and then hit donate. Um, so I'm gonna do some more research on that. That should be because I've done it before, like I said on Twitch. There shouldn't be no reason to sign up for anything. That truck looks built. Need to put a newer one out and would probably grab it even if it's nitro plastic stuff or even looks beefed. Yeah, Jack, this thing's sweet. And HPI is coming out with stuff apparently, so don't quote me on that. But RC Roar, what's up? There we go. It just showed up now. Gus. There we go, Gus. See, Gus worked. Thanks, Gus. Killing it. How come Gus worked? Guy, did you click on something wrong? Did you guys hear that all right too? Finishing the transmission rebuild project. Gus, I appreciate that, dude. You didn't have to do that, buddy. So, guy, did you just click on something wrong? Because Gus's worked. You've been known to click on. And Gus, quick question: did you have to sign up? You didn't have to subscribe to nothing, right? It should just be because to go with the plus option with like different things you want to like, you can do your own custom gift and stuff. You'd have to pay for it. Like other things, like it just be my stock thing that just showed up. You don't have to do sign up. Just click remove. There you go, Gus. Thank you. I must have. Yeah. Sorry, guy. I knew that was weird. I was like, that shouldn't be like that. Because, like I said, I've done this before on Twitch. So, again, Gus, I appreciate that. Guy, you were my first one, man. Well, first dono. Let me rephrase that before that gets a little taken out of context. Um, boom. Let me put the body clips back in. All right. Contagious, like COVID-19 spreading fast. All right, so I guess you heard it too. Yeah, so guy must have clicked on something wrong. $300 sign up. Man, I hope I get that. All right, cool. So that's awesome. I'm glad that worked. Thanks again, Gus. I appreciate that, dude. You didn't have to do that. All right, so that is the Savage, which now I just need to get one-way bearing for that, and she'll be good to go. And she's sitting pretty now with those spacers in. We really need to get my original 2.5 up and running because that's driving me nuts. That's my first like real RC. And boom. That's the Revo 3.3. Let's try to do this right here. If anyone wants to come over and get some what? Should have been, yeah. But like I said, let's the only reason why I added that button at the bottom was because someone mentioned it before, so I figured what the heck, but still. It's awesome though. I'm glad it works now. Guy had me scared there for a second. So I did blow the left steering servo in this. Um, I'm gonna just replace it with a beefy power hobby. Strong. Should be good. If you get a chance, can you look at my question earlier? That would be great. Torture, what was your question? I'm sorry I missed it. Just put at Chef Beardsley like you just did, and hopefully I can catch it. I'm sorry. I'm normally on top of comments, so. All right, so we're gonna take this bad boy out. I should have an empty dollar store holder somewhere. I'll just use this. Burn some nitro. Have a good one, guys. Nitro Freak, have fun, dude. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Um, with all of this, like control things, and like this has like a temp sensor in it, so you can do it on your thing, and there's just so many wires with this thing. Let's see here. Hey guys, question. So I'm planning to convert my Crane 8S into more of a monster truck. Any ideas on a truck body? My plan as of now is to go Rampage MT. Hmm. On a good truck body. Will the Rampage fit on that? Was it like drop on? Yeah, this is actually in really good shape. I actually took care of this one. I'll show you my original. This is the OG that got Chef into the hobby right here. It's the original 2.5. Has a 3.3 engine on it. It's I'm having an issue where I think the engine might have went. Um, the RPMs go up high, but it doesn't move for a while, and then it finally like takes off. Well, it does move, but it goes slow. It's like wah, and then like RPMs go up, and then it starts actually getting the speed. I took the transmission apart. It wasn't. I thought it was stuck in second gear. It's not stuck in second gear. Has a new clutch belt, new pads, new slipper set up. Um, so the only thing I could think of is there's something up with the engine. The only tracks you have left is Jado. Yeah, I actually have a Jado too. Um, this is a Jado. I actually traded some Aerosoft. I used to play Aerosoft. Back when Guy had his um, bug dragster thing that he abandoned immediately. Um, but yeah, I got the bug body on it. I had to take some uh, spare parts I had and like super glue it together to make this actually fit on here. But I have drag slicks on the back. I need to get that out and actually do some passes with it. Not worried about direct fit. Playing the mod whatever I get. I'm looking at oversized wing, no wing, up in the air for now. Oh, all right. Yeah, honestly, I like the Rampage body. I think it's actually a pretty good choice. I think it looks pretty badass. Can you get a hold of the Rampage body though? I know Rampages right now, like you can't find. I don't know if they're discontinued yet or not, but because Mets RC loves his Rampage. God, there's just so much. All right. So now should be a 2. Yep. Grab my driver. You love the JDO? I haven't ran that very much. I traded some stuff for it, like I said, and then I actually slammed my Revo 3.3 into it, and no, my 2.5 into it, and the way it hit was weird. It like blew the body off, and I literally grenaded um, the carburetor. It just like it literally just exploded. That was the only thing that broke, which is super weird. So what I did was I actually took a bunch of the parts off and used it for other things. And just recently, I think last summer, I finally put it all back together. It actually still has the original like AM radio on it because the drag build thing was supposed to be budget, so like I went super budget. Like all the only thing new on that is the body. Everything else is like straight up stock, and the back tires. That was it. Both painted and cleared. Oh, nice. So would you get a clear one and paint it how you want? Because that's like a Ford body, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like a Ford. I don't want to take this box off to get this out. Probably take this arm off. That's another thing tractors should step up, at least with the Revo, is these servos. They're still rocking like the waterproof plastic geared servos. Like, come on. I know they have like their fancy Traxxas one that's like $100. Like, but for that price, I could just get something else, probably more powerful too. Not worried about. Okay, I read that. The body is available on their site. Yeah, I would do that. I would go that way. Yeah, it's a Ford. We prefer a Ram body, but the only one I find is a Ramnair. That's yeah, the Ramnair is way too big. I'm sure. Have you looked Proline? Proline might have something that might fit that because I think Proline had a Ram button. Let me start my heater back up. Like I said, it's weird temperature today. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. It's going to take 30 seconds because I have to hold the primer thing down. My dog's bothering my neighbors, which is fantastic. Let's turn the heater on, guys. Just give me a second. I'm going to upgrade my propane to a 30-pounder. I'm still surprised, though. This thing lasts a long time. That entire kit build, I think, was with one propane tank. And some of those lives are like, one of those lives is like 8 hours long or something like that. And it's just continuously running. So a 30-pounder would definitely give me some more run time with it. You lost your JO's battery cover and receiver cover. I lost my receiver, my throttle and brake servo cover, or reverse. I should say reverse and brake, or whatever it is, on the 2.5 Revo. I lost this cover here. No, that cover here. All right, all right. So do I want to go on this side with the, or this side? I don't think it really matters, to tell you the truth. Because either way. And these are brushless servos, which are sweet. I'm going to have to use those plastic cover things because they're threaded. These go like so. Wait, flat. There you go. Yep, perfect. All right, where is? Plotline only has X-Max, then Creighton Brute. They don't want an X-Max body because last thing I want is a copy of an X-Max body. But they don't like just make like regular Proline bodies. Like you don't have to go like RC specific for the build, do you? Can't like I'm pretty sure I could be wrong, like I said, but I'm pretty sure like Proline just makes like RC bodies that they're not like specific for any uh RC. So this needs to go this way. The X Max Jeep body, I haven't even seen that. I'm picking up an X Max body. Earl's super excited for me. Earl's gonna unsubscribe to me when he sees I do that thing. That's for sure. All right, Chef, don't be stupid. Just back this out so you don't break anything. Of course. There we go. It looks too thin. All right, Leroy, you take it easy, buddy. All right, so again, gotta back this out. F-150 10 scale. I don't know about the sizes there. So now it should. That looks good there. Where is? So I'm going to put. If I didn't lose my. There we go. So I'm going to put these in, put the servo horn on, and then put the cover on. Because this has like a guard that goes over it, like this. And to get the servo horn on with that guard on is next to impossible without like having to curse. So all right, so now I have this arm here that I left here. Actually, I can just use this one. All right, cool. So now let me just plug this in, center it up. I always thought these receivers on the Traxxas that run two servos out of the box are weird too because it has two channel ones. It doesn't like run into like a splitter. It's like there's literally two separate channel ones. And this is running the stock remote because this is one that I lend out to friends to play with. Where is that remote? Here's, hopefully I have batteries out here, which I do. Do they have juice is another problem. There's another question. Yeah, the reason why I run this as stock transmitter is because this is the one I have the most parts for at the moment. And so I don't mind letting friends run this one. Steering is zeroed out. All right. So now she's all zeroed out. There's my stream deck right there. All it says glowing buttons there. Literally just hit those to swap scenes and stuff now. Classing it up for you guys. Hope you appreciate it. All right, Jack. See you in a little bit. Really? I am losing all kinds of stuff today. Tell you what. So this definitely needs to be turned in quite a bit, actually. I should have did this before I had this on my truck. Turn her in. So coming out. Is this reverse thread? Trying to make it at least a little straight-ish. Definitely needs to come in way more. I think this is the issue I was having though, that the servos are fighting each other. Because out of the box, if you get one of these, I recommend making sure your servos aren't fighting each other. Because if they are, they're going to strip out or one's going to blow up. That's why I like to only run one servo. Because I've never had luck with having them perfectly in sync with each other. I'm sure other people swear by it, but I can't seem to keep them perfect all the time. Even when like I spend the time and like do it, I feel like eventually something happens. Like you take a hard hit or something, and something's out, or something's whack. A couple more turns should be good. If I can grip it with this thing. This would have been easier to do if I took this off ahead of time, or take it off right now, but you know, this is what I do. Okay, so let me turn this back on just to make sure. I should go in like another turn. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go one more turn. Turn it back on just to make sure. And she should be set and ready to go. Wish I have better pliers somewhere. Turn it back on. Cool. The rest we can probably, we'll just adjust on the controller there. But it should be close enough. Close enough for government work, as I always say. Alright, turn this off before I have this servo fight itself. Try to get this. Alright, Gus, man, I appreciate it, dude. Take it easy, buddy. Why is this not? I hate ball ends, guys. You try to like slide them into like little tight spots and they just turn on you. It's so annoying. Come on. Oh. All right, question is, did I lose this screw because this hasn't been together in a while? Hmm. Like I said, this hasn't been together in like weeks, so I normally keep the screws. Let me lay this down for a sec. Don't do it. I'm really good with keeping my screws in one of these little containers I have, unless it's in this one. Yeah, I think I tossed it in here. There's just so many random screws. It's definitely not this one. Worst comes to worst, I have a screw set. Actually, might be this one. Check it on this side. I don't like how short that is. Hold on, let me get the screw set out. I actually have a stainless steel set here. Just need one a little tad longer than this one here. This actually might work. Check her out. Might be a little tad long. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Bruce is growling or something. Go get him. Go get him. He does not like the neighbors, guys. Doesn't help that I egg him on. You wish you had a clear body though, or a clear one though. We might have to use one that's a tad long, I think. Because the other one, it looks like it's the right screw, but it doesn't not look like it's going to go in far enough. It's only going to catch like a couple threads, which I'm not a fan of. Keep pulling out like all the same line. That's way too thick. Ooh, I think we got it. Yeah, this one might be it. Yeah, that'll work. It's got like 4 more threads than the other one. Perfect. All right, so back to it. Oh, there's my handle I was looking for. Cool. Let's put, we're going to put this back on here, like so. Ooh. All right, so let's turn this back on. Make sure this servo isn't hitting anything. She's pretty straightish too. That's good. It's not hitting that cover either way. Beautiful. Let's see how strong she is on the table. Way stronger than the two that were in there. So about the same speed, I'd say. Beautiful. It's probably going to have to be trued up a little bit. Actually, if anything, I actually have to adjust these rods because this one seems like it's kicked out a little bit. This one seems straight. So I probably have to just move this rod just a smidge, bring it out, bring that back out just a little, and she should be spot on, ladies and gentlemen. What did I miss? What did I miss? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat there. Thanks for the lead. Any other fifth bodies that you can think of? Want something unique? I don't see others having. Oof. The Outcast 8S shocks on tower on the crane to give it a taller MT stance. That would be pretty cool. Jack, welcome back. I was taking the dogs out. Yeah, so I'm going to turn it out. I think I actually have. Don't I have? I think I have. Traxxas normally gives you a little wrench for that. I don't know if I have it or where the heck it is. What is that little... Oh, here's one from the TLR kit. This one actually might work. Is it too big? Might be a little big. Oh, no, sir. She'll do. Just gotta bring this tire out just a little bit. Am I turning it the wrong way? Yes. I believe so, at least. Kick out just a bit more, and she should be solid. Beautiful. I also had the True Track system on this. Wait, do I? Yeah, I do. Because it removes one of the biggest weak points on these is I have it on my original Revo. I'll show you guys. This bar right here. Again, I'm doing a live, so I always forget names of crap, but always snap. They're like notorious for snapping. So the True Track system from RPM gets rid of that arm. Obviously, you still have the one for your shocks, for your suspension, but this one back here is gone, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. It's called the True Track system, which is phenomenal because I used to snap those all the time. Tires are nice and straight-ish. It's good enough for me. That should be... I need to put these back before I forget. I have to tidy up some wires, which I hate doing. I'm planning on putting... Oh, I see that, yeah. That, dude, that's going to be pretty cool to see. Curious to see how that comes out. Get this bad boy all hooked up. Oh, hell yeah. So now we're going to try to finagle some of this crap around. There's just so many wires. There's so many like sensors and all this stupid stuff I don't even use. Maybe one day I'll go through and just take out all the unneeded stuff. I still like to run the OptiDrive. If you guys don't know what the OptiDrive is, it keeps you from accidentally shifting in reverse. There's like a little sensor here on the transmission that the gears are in motion or moving, it won't shift in reverse. And if you actually have one of these and it won't shift in reverse, the issue might be your tuning might be a little off. Because if this isn't tuned right, the RPMs might be a little just a smidge too high, and the gears inside are just moving just a little bit, and it won't let you shift in reverse. So if you're having an issue like that, that might be part of it. But the reason why I want to keep the OptiDrive on here is because, like I said, this is something I let anybody drive. So if they're not used to it and they accidentally do this and hit the shift in reverse, it won't grenade the transmission. And these transmissions are great. I see people that make custom builds. They use Revo transmissions all the time. I need zip ties. These are great too. If you guys are into iced teas or soda, uh, the Yeti koozies, for one, they keep it cool. Um, so, like when you're wrenching on stuff and everything, you're not continuously drinking it. You know what I mean? And two, it comes with those fake cans in there, and I keep all kinds of stuff in them. They're great. That one's for zip ties, obviously, but I have other ones with other stuff in them. I'm really digging this angle on this camera right now. It's good. Where is snippers? Boop. Actually, I might widen this hole right here because these wires are normally not as big as this servo wire is. We might be able to get this in there. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. Where is my little clip here? I was also considering picking up an HD front shock from the Rovan. They have 10mm shafts. The front on the Rovan is pretty close to the same length as the Outcast 8S. If you can make that work, that'll be a hell of an idea. 100%. Um, I don't know much about the shock sizes and stuff, though. That's not bigger, though. That Rovan shock entirely isn't bigger. That's something I would definitely look into. But yeah. Hey Jack, just a warning, easy with that, bud. We're trying to keep it like semi family friendly. I'm all for it, you know what I mean? But just easy with that. No problems, you know what I mean? Just a little warning cuz I'm trying to keep it so I can actually get monetized at some point, so I don't want any of that on here. I do appreciate you being here though. Thank you. Um yeah, Torture. I think that would totally be worth looking into for sure. They're probably diesel. My only concern would be if that shock is way too big. Obviously, I don't know what size they are, but No problem, Jack. Like I said, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? And we all do our own things, but just on the YouTubes, you know what I mean? Just trying to keep it PG esque because I'll still say like ass and stuff, but just certain things. So I'm just gonna double check this one more time. Why is it red? What the hell? You were literally just working. Oh, this was working. How did we might have to redo everything? Oh, I'm an idiot. I have the wrong. I turned on the Noble. I forgot this is a stock transmitter. That's the problem right there. Overthinking. Just grab the one that's closest to me. Here we go. There's actually a mod. If you guys look right here where the disc brakes are, um, I did it on my 2.5. You put take a pen spring and cut it. You can put it on these pads and it'll help actually separate them a little bit when you're running. Because when they heat up, they might stick a little. So right, left, right, left. Perfect. You can definitely tell that how responsive the Noble is compared to this. Because with the Noble, if you do this, the tires go chick, 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 chick. But this doesn't do that. It doesn't pick up that wobble. Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Cool. Oh, they are the same size? Yeah, dude. Then I think it's definitely worth a try, you know? Maybe not buy all four at once, like Tesla maybe with the front two or something. But absolutely, that'd be cool, man. Let me put this Dremel away. So I think this shouldn't need because I bought more one-way bearings for Traxxas, but I don't think this needs it. The rev and rears are way too long, but the fronts are very close to the same size. Base. They even have the option to buy remote reservoirs. Yeah, dude, that'd be pretty badass tortured. Can't I drive my truck one hand? I can't seem to get it down. Um, I've tried it with the Noble because the Noble goes back a little bit. Like this is like ambidextrous, so you can turn it on either side. And this goes back just a smidge, so you can do it, but I can't do it. I don't know how Tolbot and all those guys do it, man. Like it doesn't. I don't comprehend that at all. Like I cannot do it well. I'm sure you practice makes perfect, obviously, with anything, but I cannot do that to save my life. I just strap the GoPro to my head and go for it when I do the videos. Huh. I need to tighten that up. Much better. That must took a hard hit. I wonder if I can. Where is? The only thing I don't like is how this leaves a big hole here where the old servo used to be. They make covers for those, but honestly, I might take one of these apart and just put the servo top back in there to keep stuff from really getting in the chassis. Where I have a bad one. This one's still good, so we can use that for something else later down the road if I need it. This one's bad. This one's cut. Yeah, this will work. This is the one that broke. Like, look how hard this thing is to turn. Like, it does not go good at all. So I think I'm going to take this apart and use this top and just put it on this side to keep this hole. If you guys look, you see this giant hole, kind of, right there where the old other servo used to be. I'm just going to take the top off of here and mount this back in there just so it doesn't get filled with gunk. You're in the same boat with me? Yeah, dude. I give them a lot of credit, man. I cannot do that well. Tobot does a lot of, he doesn't do it one-handed that often. RC Sparks does though, because Tobot like mounts his phone to his like transmitter. There are $80 for two though, but I bet you would never break or bend a 10mm shaft. Never say never, dude. um, Likelihood is low, absolutely, but you never know. So actually, I think I'm gonna take this horn off, put the screw back in, because that way there's absolutely no hole poking through. Just want to cover up that gap. Just leave this gear in there. So I can put this, oh no, that's going to pull through. I'd have to, hold on. There's a will, there's a way, guys. This has a little baby bearing on it. It's adorable. So what we're going to do is, I'll put this back. And then I'm going to cut these wings off of this and put this back on there and cover it. And then we're going to install that on there so it doesn't fill up with dirt. So we're going to need my Dremel again. I put that away already. Little custom fabrication. Don't forget to wear your safety glasses. Do I have? There we go. Gonna end up with another nitro. Looking at them, Revo Nitro makes me want to get my hobby shop and get one, dude. I recommend it, dude. I love the Revo, man. Like I said, one-way bearings suck, but the Revo isn't in the same boat as the Savage, where you can actually hook a bump box to this. You might have to get a different flywheel, maybe. Thinking maybe a little bigger. You might not even need to, and that way you can put a backplate on it and produce more power. But man, gotta love Nitro, man. You can't beat it once it's actually running well. You know what I mean? My drum was dying. Yeah, I need to charge that battery. But it's not pretty, but it'll do what I want it to do. So now we'll put this gear back in here, like so. Put this down over here. Put the screw back. With another, what nitros do you have now? Or do you not have any anymore? Because if I'm making people want to get more nitros, I'm all for it. Jack, did you see my kit build. Forgive me if you were in the lives. Like it's kind of hard to keep track sometimes. But yeah, I did. I just built a TLR Nitro Truggy. I still need to break it in. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna catch up with some messages I've been getting. One second. That's not important. That's not important. All right, so we're going to back this bad boy up. Oh, hell yeah. Just cover on here. Yeah, I just if you don't know, I just built a actually I think the engine video is actually going live tomorrow. It's scheduled for tomorrow, I believe. Um of like me installing the engine. I did it all live too, but I also made videos. Why does this not want to go in there? You literally came out of there. Oh, did I just snap it? That'll work. Put it back there. So good, we'll drive her home. It's not like it's a servo. It's just to cover it up. Two. Flip her over. Nope, didn't see it. Sub to you last night. Oh, I appreciate the recent sub. Yeah, yeah. There's underneath my playlist. There's a dream build, my TLR Truggy kit. Um, yeah, I did it all live, but then I also made videos. Um, the kit's pretty much done. I got to break in the engine, and that's pretty much it. Need to get the body painted and stuff, but I got a Nova Rossi uh, .28 7 port from my buddy Sergeant J's RC Adventures. Uh, he helped me get it from Italy, and then yeah, I got Reef servos in it. It's like a no budget build, like it's my dream build. So I went balls to the wall with it, man. But yeah, under my playlist, it's there. There's like an unboxing of the engine, unboxing of the kit itself. I also, like I said, the engine installs tomorrow. I still have to make a video of like summing it all up because the in the engine video, there's no wheels or tires on it and stuff yet. I didn't have the metal servo hone in yet, so you couldn't really see the tires move, and there was no tires. So now I just need to do like a here it is, you know. It's gonna be awesome. That's like I said, it's my dream build. I love it. I can't wait. It doesn't live in the shed. It actually lives with me inside. And that is that. If you guys see, that's where it's that gear up top. That's just the top of the old servo. just to keep that hole closed. And she is good. Tires are straight-ish. I'm not too worried about that because it's a basher gas. Um, actually, I'm pretty impressed at how the servo wasn't very expensive, and it's actually pretty solid. It's not very loud. Doesn't make any noise really at all. Yeah, no noise at all. Same thing with the one in the Savage, no noise. They're both power hobby, but this one is a little stronger than the one in the Savage. I should have got another one of these for the Savage. But yeah, it's no problem at all. So that is that one. And now we got to do something I am not good at all. We have to do some soldering. And Jack, what made you sub last night? I'm curious. I always like to when people say I just subbed or whatever. I'm curious what caught your attention or what brought you here. After picking up the Outcast 8S and my two-stroke fifth scales, picking up 10 scales and 8 scales are feel like nothing. They're super light. Put the TLR wrench back. Check this out. Do I have an axle sticker on here? I do not. I gotta add a sticker to my. I found random sticker sheets everywhere, guys. It's upside down, chef. There we go. So now, this is the bump box I got for that kit. I actually need to solder up a different connector because I don't like the connector that came for to do the battery. So we're actually going to loosen that bad boy up. Because I'm going to run this bump box on a four cell LiPo. I took this connector and this is for the 4S battery I'm going to use. My phone keeps freezing up, cutting the video out. Oh man, it sucks. You have nothing nitro as of now. Nope, didn't see it. Just saw you last night. So we're gonna actually swap. Because looking at this, I shouldn't have done this. So we're probably going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut this connector off. I might be able to solder these together because I'm not going to run. Honestly, I think I might just solder these wires directly. Because this is an option where you can run 2 nickel metal hot dry batteries. But I'm just going to run one 4-cell. So if I just nip these 2 wires, nip this wire off, and just solder these like this, obviously the right way, it should do the same thing. Should be no reason for me to go crazy with that. So I'm going to nip those off. And again, you do not learn to solder from me. I am not very good. So I can make things stick. That's about it. They're not pretty. Oh man, yeah, that's my favorite platform, man. The Revo, I think, is a solid platform. I don't have any run videos of mine. I honestly didn't start YouTube very long ago. So, and then the one time I wanted to get a run video of my Savage, the steering servo stopped working. I literally went to start it and like my steering wasn't working. So I got that's why I got that new servo installed. But I run it all, man. I like electric. I like nitro. I just put a new bash video up last week of my 8S Outcast. And honestly, I just met really a lot of good people just doing YouTube, like RC Guy Garage and all that. Earl, uh, my buddy Gus from Gus's Custom Creations. Where is my water strippers? I also met where's my water strippers? Um, Game Changer RC for RC fans. He makes some badass fans. Oh, there they are, way back there. And I just recently got better with editing. So if you watch some of my older videos, they're like, there's no music or nothing. But I'm starting to learn how to like do better transitions and all that stuff. Should probably make this a little bit more. It still blows my mind that people show up to live streams. You know what I mean? Just some guy like hacking together some stuff in his shed. I'm a cool dude. Oh, I appreciate it, guy. I do. And like I said, I do this for fun, man. If I didn't enjoy doing this, I wouldn't do it, obviously. But just the people I met, every once in a while you meet a couple trolls and stuff. But you know what? I don't care. Because at the end of the day, we're just grown men or women playing with toys. Where is my solder? They're here on the ground. But yeah, I've been working on like upping the quality of my lives. I got like a stream deck now, so I can just literally just hit buttons. I can like share my screen with you guys. Like if we want to look at something on YouTube or like a website, got all that stuff. 13 people and only 7 likes, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I appreciate it. It does help out. So again, you do not want to learn how to solder from me, okay, guys? At all. I am not a solder guy. I am not good when it comes to this. Hopefully, this doesn't explode on me when I go to use it. I can't get these wires to actually get together though. Yeah, man. Jack, have you ever owned nitros? You say you didn't have any, but I feel like everybody's owned a couple at some point, or one at least. Why it's just not? Like I said, guys, I am not a solder guy. I am not good. Don't come here to learn to solder. Did we get it? All right. Put a little more dip in. What's everybody doing? Everybody's so quiet in chat, except Jack. Which I appreciate you talking, Jack. The shotguns are aluminum, so it will likely break the bottom of the screws or something else plastic. Yeah, Torture. That's why I run plastic ends and plastic arms because I'd rather those break. I've been thinking of getting an Outcast 8S, but I don't know if I have that much love for it like I do on my X Max. Um, I'm getting an X Max soon, hopefully. I love my Outcast. Um, I think it's great. I have very little experience with the X Max. That's another reason why I want to get it. One, for content, and two, I can actually give my true opinion about the two. But as far as the Outcast, I love mine. I think the thing's a beast. I did break an arm in my last run video, but I had RPM ones already sitting here, so I swapped those out in the live, and then I plugged the center diff with earplugs. My first run, I did bend a shock shaft. I swapped those out to M2C, and that was it. And it's a heavy truck, so like when I slammed a curb with my first run video of that, so like that shock bending makes sense. You know what I mean? What you want me to talk about? Whatever, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. God, this is big gauge wire. Heat up. I really think I need a new soldering iron, guys, because this thing does not heat very well. And it's only like one hot spot on this. It has like a new tip on it and everything. It's tinned. I don't get it. Come on. Mm-hmm. There's no reason why I should have to leave my soldering iron on here for so long. So I feel like it doesn't heat the wire all the way. Like it doesn't like I know how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to like soak in and like heat it all up, but it's just not doing it. Yeah, it's with the equipment. Yeah, I know. And this thing's like 1,000 years old. Right, sorry, even with a better equipment, I'm not a good solder guy, but I think I need a new one. You have 16 cars and X Max is your favorite one. Out of all of them, I would be lost without my X Max. Hey, dude, I respect it. Like I said, hopefully I'll be getting one soon. I'm getting a body on Saturday. The like say 23 year end, nice. I guess mine didn't update. Appreciate it. I can't solder myself. Never was really show how. Can't do anything else myself though. Yeah, like solder is my weakest point. I used to run nitro. I had a J.33 and a T Max 25. It's the classic, man. And then my last nitro was a T Max 33. Then sold everything and got an electric. I respect it, man. Electric is super convenient and easy. I like it all though. I just have a soft spot for nitro. Actually, I think I have a lighter, for my heater here. Now, hopefully that doesn't short out on me and light my kit on fire when I go to start it. Red to red, that's a plus. Then we're going to. Yeah, I seen the soldering station I want to get. It's like 100 and something bucks. But like I said, this thing's so old, and I just think it's starting to go. Um, it's good for little things, but higher gauge wire like this and stuff, like yeah. And this is all the way on 5 too. It's cranked. The one I want is on Amazon. I've been eyeing it up for a while, but it's getting close to the time to pull the trigger on it. I feel like the Outcast and the Outcast and the X Max are always compared to each other because obviously they're like kind of competing. But in a way, I don't think they can be compared because they're like different trucks. You know what I mean? Like obviously different manufacturers, but they're not both monster trucks. You know what I mean? It's another reason why I want it. Besides always wanting one since it came out. Plus, I think I'd do some cool like uh, comparison videos. One second, guys. 22 likes, 2 downvotes. Love it. Fantastic. Where is my solder? Yeah, I just think this soldering iron just has seen better days. The fact that it takes just so long just to heat. This isn't even like huge gauge wire. It's just thicker than normal. Hold up. Like, as long as I was holding that there, like, I should not be able to touch this right now. Uh, takes so much time. Yeah, I need to buy a new soldering gun. Jesus. It's killing me. It's getting there. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Mm-hmm. Sorry guys, this is so boring, but my soldering gun sucks. Sucks too, because this is like a wall. But like I said, it's old, man. There it is. It's like once you hit the sweet spot with it, it works like a charm. But the sweet spot is literally like right there. Like it's right there. It's like the littlest little sweet spot on that thing. Get a track power. I think the standard is $80. Yeah, I think I'll show you guys on Amazon after this. I'll show you the one I was looking at. Ninja, you can tell me if you think it's a good one. You sound like you know what you're talking about when it comes to soldering. I also have helping hands, the magnifying glass and stuff inside. It's downstairs in the basement. I should probably bring it out here at some point. So boom. So now we're ready for 4S. That's gonna go like that. Hopefully it doesn't spark and light my kit on fire. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Now, if I can remember where I put that little screw. Man, I'm all over the place today. Here it is. Screwdriver. It's not my body for the Xbox's favorite. One like new yet, but don't run it body much. But when you get your X Max, get the unbreakable body because the standard body is meant to. Yeah, I seen that, Jack, and Jack, you're not gonna like me. You actually might unsub. I'm picking up a snap-on uh, truck body, not like a regular truck. It's the box truck body, and I got for an awesome price. And I'm going to do horrible things to that body because I know people love that body, and for some reason I just want to beat the crap out of it. So See, a lot of people do the Shugu thing too, to the stock X-Max body. All right, so that's that garbage. Let me put these back, and then I'll show you the soldering station I was looking at. Just want to pull up my Amazon and make sure none of my personal information shows up before I turn you guys over to that. So I'll be back to phase cam. What's up, Bruce? It's just a stock servo for that Savage. It like refuses to turn. It's so locked up. Now we got good ones. Brushless, they're strong, waterproof. The only thing now for that Savage is we need a new one-way bearing, which I might order tonight. And get that all cinched up so she can actually run. I miss running that thing, man. That thing's a beast. Screwdriver goes in here. Wire strippers. Screwdriver. Come on. Yep, wrong hole. Come on, there it is. It's in there. So that starter box should be ready to go. I got the glow plug igniter coming today. I got a better glow plug igniter. I have like a half-ass one. I got more turbo plugs coming because I got one extra right now. I got 2 from Dynamite and 1 from Nova Rossi. Now I got 2 from Nova Rossi still. It's an old pin from the Outcast. This is the old Traxxas servo. Still want to keep it though because those gears are still good in case I ever strip one out. Put that back. Be right back and we'll use the little shelf room and then we're going to come back and show you guys the soldering station I was thinking about. Back. Man, having the stream deck makes it so much nicer, guys. You have no idea. Instead of like going through and having to click on stuff, they just hit buttons. Thing's awesome. Yeah, yeah. I know. I need to get something. We'll get it. We'll get it together. There's just so many things I want to get and do. I have a lot of ideas. X Max I need to get though, because I'm gonna have a body and nothing to put it on. Oh, I actually, if you guys didn't know, I have that game changer fan on the Outcast engine uh, motor, and he sent me a fan cover to keep the dirt out because when I took it out bashing in my last video, it did turn off, but it got gunked up with dirt, and it came back on, which it got all free. So I'm actually gonna just snap this on because I believe it just snaps over the fan. Let's swap you guys back over because I believe if I am right, that this just snaps onto the fan cover. So here it is. I think the issue I'm going to run into though is I had to zip tie this on because my screws aren't long enough. I wonder if I cut these off. Oh no, I appreciate it, dude. Don't feel like you're telling me what to do. Uh, Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to soldering, so any kind of information helps. I'm not one of those guys who are like, "Oh, tell me what to do." So there's not a jerk about it. I don't care. You're welcome to stay. Yeah, wow. That's what beat up. That's what happened now. So much dirt got in that fan. That's why it stopped. But now it's all cleared out. It should be good to go with this cover on here. I wonder if I can just do this. There we go. Now it's got a mesh cover on it. I'll get you guys closer. So it has a little mesh there. So no debris should end up in that fan and keep it from working again. So hopefully we can get back out to the pit and do a another batch video. And man, is that on there? I really had to pull on that to get that off. So it should hold up pretty well. His fans are beastly too. They move so much air, guys. Shouldn't come off. Cool. That's good to go. That was easy. Just snaps right over the fan. Sweet. Actually, I think I'm going to do. This is kind of like just me tinkering with stuff now. I want to put this back. And if you guys notice, I have a pretty good crack in the body here. I think we're gonna Frankenstein it. I think we're gonna have, if you guys look, see that cut there? I think I'm gonna Frankenstein it together with some zip ties. So I'm gonna need my drill bits. A tiny drill bit. There's this. Should be good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just drill little holes here. If you guys see, yeah, you see this cut here? This rip? Drill little holes. Probably 6. And I'll run little zip ties there and pull it tight. And it should hold it together so it doesn't keep spreading. I didn't bother doing the shoe glue thing on this. I'll probably get another buddy and do it. But let's grab my drill. Oh, don't hit my finger, please. Cool. So if you guys look, this did like six little holes on either, like two on either side. And then I'm just gonna run zip ties in there. Thanks. His name's Bruce. I'm working on getting a Bruce cam because everybody has to see him. So I'm gonna get a third webcam and have it off to the side so you guys can see Bruce. He hates RC cars. Man, there's so much dirt on this thing still. I think after my next bash at the pit, I'm gonna take the diffs out and check because this the where I go run at the pit, it's extremely clay, like extremely clayy, clay. It's clay, but yeah, it's So I'm curious to see how the diffs are holding up. See if any schmutz got in there. I don't know what else to say. Where's the hole? So he said, "Oh." There we go. I'm putting the head of the zip tie inside just because this goes underneath the wing, and I don't want the head of the zip tie to be in the way of getting this back onto the truck. This is like an old bashing trick. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. It's like a really known way to fix these on the cheap. Let's take another one, slip it through here, up and through. Like so. Yeah, the Outcast is a beast, dude. Watch my last bash video when I snapped the A-arm. That thing's sweet. Even the first one I did, that's when I was still getting used to it though. So like I wasn't like really giving it. But I feel like the more aggressive you drive this thing, the better it does. It likes being driven aggressively. That's why I want another. That's why I want the X-Max, man. I really want to compare the two. Because I've driven like secondhand, like, and I didn't like really romp on it because it wasn't mine, you know what I mean? So to get one of my own, I can really send it the way I want and not worry about breaking it because it's mine. Maybe we'll do one more right here. So if you see the zip ties? So I call it Frankenstein. It looks like Frankenstein stitches. Well, the monster, not Frankenstein, because they're different. But yeah, probably do one more at the end here, just to try to keep it from splitting more. Venom, I appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate the kind words, buddy. You take it easy. Yeah, Torture, that fan cover, that's what you're talking about, right? It like went on there good. It's not coming off. So hopefully, I don't foresee any more issues with that now. Should keep the dirt out. He did send me another one. He sent me two. So this is what they look like. There's like a little mesh in there, and this is just the top of the fan guard here. I just popped that out to get it over the fan, but that's just to hold that in. But yeah. So when I do my video, my next batch video, I'm gonna mention these and talk about them, and then we're gonna test it and make sure it's still good, which I think it will be now. Because Earl said he knew about that issue when he got dirt in his, and then it worked fine once he got the dirt out. So that's why Game Changer sent me the cover, and then we're gonna test it out next time we go, which will hopefully be soon. One more zip tie, and this should be buttoned up. Yeah, it does. It works great. I've been meaning to do it, but I've been lazy or like forgetting. So I figured while I had it out on the table, because this would definitely split straight down here. So I'm sure I could Shugo it and stuff, but like I said, I'm just gonna get a new body and do Shugo when I need it. You know, just do it ahead of time. But all in all, that dude, this thing held up pretty okay. So I shouldn't pull with that because that's not meant for that. I'm just gonna cut it. Come on. There we go. I make the holes a little small, just so it's like super snug in there. It's a little more of a bear to get going, but I feel like you get a better end product. And boom, that's the Frankenstein. Got one here and here. That's honestly the only place I've had this body really break. Um, it's taken some good hits in the front, if you guys see. There's like a good dent here. I had the little nipples that people get from sliming down, but they're actually not that bad. Um, other than that, got normal wear and tear, but these holes seem to oblong a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. In the back, just a smidge, um, but no big deal there. Actually, I'm going to just trim this down just a little bit because it's kind of hard to get the body clips in sometimes. But that's from taking like a nose dive and then the body post slamming in the back here. But yeah, that's her. Oh, and the other thing I did to this is I swapped out the stock receiver and put a Noble receiver in there because I've seen people having issues with them unbinding. Actually, some of my moderators had that issue with the Outcast 8S transmitter coming unbound, and I think Gus Custom Creations found a fix for it. But I just swapped mine out. I was like, I'm not even gonna deal with that, and I'd rather run the Noble anyway. So that's what I did. So I got the Noble, so I don't have to carry so many transmitters. Let's wipe the dirt off of here once again. Every time the Outcast comes out, man, the dirt goes everywhere. I really need to break that down and clean it. But I'm gonna get another good bash in at the pit and then pop those diffs out because I want to see if that clay's getting in those diffs. We'll do that on a live after the next bash. I'll come back. We'll pop the diffs out. Check them out. But I think we're gonna end it soon. I appreciate whoever's still in here, 100%. Jack, you just subbing yesterday and being here this long is awesome. I appreciate that. Got my mouse in my hand. Beautiful. What's this? Cool. Oh, I'll show you guys that soldering station I was looking at. 1 second. It's like I said, I just want to make sure my personal information is not going to show up. Looks like it is. Hold on. Let me sign out. Sorry guys, give me a second. I'm trying to show you the soldering thing on Amazon without me showing you my information. There we go. All right, so let's make sure. All right, cool. So I just gotta be careful, you know what I mean, guys? I just don't want to have my stuff out there. But yeah, that's the soldering station I was looking at. You guys tell me if it sucks or not. I was thinking about getting the other tips for it too, like the whole tips, all the different tips too. Amen has them, like this station, or just soldering stations in general. Does it these two? My phone doesn't like me today. It's all right, Jack. Um, but yeah, this is what I was thinking about getting. I was thinking about getting those tips too. I figured it'd be a little easier because, like I said, I think mine's finally taking a crap on me. But we'll go back to that. Boom. Soldering stations in general, just not that exact one. That's fine. Yeah, I'll definitely look around some more. But I've seen the reviews on this one and stuff. It seems like it's pretty good. So hopefully it works. But all right, guys, I think we're gonna end it there. It's been what, 2 hours? That's not bad. We did replace the servos in my two main RTR nitros, which is great. I can finally start running those once I get a one-way bearing for the Savage. And actually, I think I might get two one-way bearings for the Savage because the part Savage I have is actually in phenomenal shape. So maybe I'll because that the only thing wrong with that is the one-way bearing shot in that too. So get two of those, swap those both out because I don't have two running ones. Um, yeah, but I think it was a pretty solid live. We had a few people in here, which is awesome. I appreciate the hell out of everybody being here. Like I always say, don't forget to smash that like button. This is the first stream with the Stream Deck, and honestly, it made it so much easier swapping cameras. Uh, I'm glad I got it. It was super easy to like do. But again, like and subscribe if you guys are new here. I'm Chef Beardsley. I do quite a bit of lives. I enjoy talking to you guys while I do this stuff. More running videos should be coming up soon, hopefully. Jack, I'm looking forward to it, man. Check out my most recent run video on that Savage. It was all. I mean, not Savage. That Outcast. It was awesome. RC guy, thanks, man. I appreciate that. You're the first dono on my channel, man. Even though you clicked the wrong thing and it didn't show up, but I, what do you expect? You know, once RC guy starts clicking, his live either goes down or hits something different. But no, again, I appreciate it, guy. I really do. Everybody else, again, I'm Chef Beardsley. Like and subscribe if you're here for the first time, and if not, I appreciate you guys coming in. So take it easy.